Who doesn't like a bit of magic? Shout out if you like magic. Okay, well, we brought in one of the finest prestidigitated magicians St. Mary's has to offer. I introduce you, Murray Mitchell, and who's that?
That's Gramps.
Gramps, okay.
My identical brother.
Okay. And Gramps and you have been a few places. You need to get a bit closer to the microphone, Murray. There you go.
I was scared to get close to you. Anyway, the question was how many?
Gramps and you have been a few places in the world. Name some of the places you've been.
Well, we've been to South Korea, India, Africa 13 times, and Guatemala, Honduras, Peru. That's a few.
Okay.
48 different times.
And how long have you been doing magic, Murray?
About, I don't know, 30 years or something. Once I started going to those places, yep.
And how did you get started?
I guess I went to Las Vegas, and I was there at a place, and I saw Gramps, and I thought, boy, oh boy, that's me. No hair, glasses, and so I bought him.
Okay.
And that's the first guy that I took to, he's been around the world 3 times now.
Wonderful. Okay, well, let's stop the chatter. I want you to go out there and show us some magic and make everybody happy.
Okay.
Whoops, I'll just move that away.
This is what happens for old age. You got to sit down most of the time, but anyway, so first of all, I want to thank John and Marie for inviting me here, and since I've been around the world a few times, and what I really noticed was that we've met an awful lot of people that have never smiled and never laughed, and because they had no reason to do. So I kind of took on that. I believe that if you make somebody smile or laugh every day, you've done your duty for that day. So today I have a little story. Should have called it when they asked me up at the front, but there was this old couple, and when they finally both got to heaven together, they asked St. Peter's to give them a tour. So he gave them this tour, and as first place he took them was by the golf course. And the old guy was astounded at that golf course. He said, now this must cost an awful pile of money to play here. St. Peter says, oh no, it doesn't cost anything. You're in heaven, everything's free. So they toured around the day, and just at supper time, he took them into this smorgasbord. Yeah, I guess that's what you call it. Anyway, and it seemed like a mile long, and every kind of food in the country. And so he said, this is the best I've ever seen. This is great. Now, how much does this cost? And St. Peter says, I told you it costs nothing because everything in heaven is free. So then he said to his wife, Liz, and she says, what's the matter, John? He said, you know, if it hadn't been for you and your all brand, we'd have been here 10 years ago. Anyway, I thought it'd be nice tonight if I could have brought everybody a handful of popcorn. But you can't buy popcorn in St. Mary's. So somebody suggested that I get Pringles instead. So I've counted them, and I think I've got 2 here for everybody. So when I get set up, I'm going to ask Wilma to come up, and she'll pass them out.
All right.
Do you want some? No. Save a couple for John. He's...
All right.
Yeah, just get out there and get in front of those ladies, take the lid off, and you'll be all right. Anyway, this is a pretty simple one, but this is the first one that I've ever taken, and it's been to all the countries that we've been there. Gramps, he's the first thing packed in my suitcase when I go away, and we've had a lot of fun, seen a lot of people, and made a lot of people laugh, because in Africa, the women there have never smiled, never laughed, but when we get done, we hope that we've made them laugh. So I have this book here, and it says a fun magic coloring book. Oh, heavens. What's the matter with the book, Kaylee?
Nothing in it.
There's no pictures.
No pictures.
So I'm going to ask John,
Uh-oh.
do you think that he's magic? Yeah. Hurry up, get down here.
Okay.
I want you to go like that without touching the book and say, Holy Pocus Dominocus.
Holy Pocus, Dominocus.
Now we'll see. So he's better than you thought. So I'm going to put the book down there. And I have these crayons. See? So I'll shut them up, put them down there. Now I got to get somebody to come up. Andrew, will your little girl come up here? Now you just stand there, honey. Now hold your hand out. I'm going to give you a handful of magic powder. I'll close it up. Okay. Now I want you to dump that on top of that box. That's perfect. Now you go and sit down. So we'll see what's happened. Oh, see what you did? The crayons have disappeared. I'll set that there. And we'll see what happened. What she did. She colored them all. Now Jeff, I want you to say Holy Pocus Dominocus.
Holy Pocus Dominocus.
That wasn't very good, but we'll see what he did. So anyway, he took all the pictures away. Oh, collapse. Now we have any other? Could will your girl come up here? Yeah. Good. Now I want you to take those 4 silk handkerchiefs, and I want to give them for, well, there's 4 ladies in Lanny under that table. You go and give them there, and tell me. Okay, take them and give them out to them. And Paula, you come up and I want you to see what's in the bag. Well, put your hand in and see if, just be careful. Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
Right, okay. So where's my girl? Now you go take that out like that. Take the handle and get them to put that thing in there and bring it back to me. Now, I'd like that lady in the orange shirt to come up here. Thank you. You can sit down now, honey. And see what we got in the, oh. Kaylee, do you want to come up with some magic powder in it? I better give you a lot of two. Both hands. That's a, just a minute. Now you dump her in there. That a girl. Now you sit down. And where's my lady? Now I want you to reach in there and see what's. Be careful. It's a rat. Oh. Sorry. Whoops, I'm losing my stuff here. Fern, can you help me with this one?
I can't because I've got to do this.
Oh,
I
well,
know.
Maggie will.
Get Maggie, yeah.
Oh boy, oh boy. So here I have 2 silks. Nice, hey, okay. So I'm going to tie them together. Now where's Donnie Dingwall? I want him to come up here. Now I got the 2 silks. I have, come on, Maggie, you come over here. Now I want Donnie to,
Where do you want me, Mary?
I want you right there. I want you to take that end.
Take this in?
Yep,
Yep.
hang on to it.
Yep.
Now, Maggie, I want you to go back a little bit. So,
Yeah.
no, not you.
Oh.
I want you close to me.
Yeah.
A little closer.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to take your hand and hold that knot. Okay? Everybody ready? Now, we're just going to practice. Don't do anything,
Not
Donnie.
doing anything.
So, okay, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. You will let go of that, and Donnie will pull on that end.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
You want to go through with this?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. No, just get the,
Where am I grabbing, Mary?
yeah, right there, the little end.
The little end.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we've said 3, so that, no, 1, 2, 3. Pull the. Oh. Well, you know, I've done that a lot of times in Africa. And of course, the ladies there don't have a vizier, but they all want one. So when I do that, even if to a lady that doesn't have one, I get maud, they want this one. So. I thought I had another box. Somebody must have magic. Oh, there it is. Took it away. Now I have a rope here like that. So I need some male volunteer to come here and help me with this one.
No, for hire.
No, I'm going to. I got to ask John. You're too eager.
That's okay, you can go ahead.
I want to do it neither. Okay, John, you take my place for a minute.
Okay.
Now I want you to do. I want you to go back there when after I give you your orders.
Okay.
Sit in that step.
Yep.
And I want you to take this rope, put it up inside your pant leg.
Okay.
And bring it out the top up there.
Holy. Okay.
So you go back and sit in the step and get that done. Yeah.
How long do I have?
Well, anyway, just do it and keep quiet. Anyway, we'll see what he's doing here. Tell us when you're ready, John.
I'm working on it.
Are you? Well, John's going to cut us off for time if you don't hurry up.
Oh my God, I gotta get up to my.
Because I've got one more and he's maybe going to cut us off. So, you get her out? Okay.
I got it.
You got her? Oh,
What are you gonna do with that?
well, anyway, I want that lady on the end there. You. If you'd come up here.
Just watch what you're pulling there.
Now, I want you to stand right here and I'll get out of the road. Because this might be pretty bad. But anyway, okay. Now you take that rope. Have you got it? And you start pulling. Just pull it straight up.
Okay.
Oh, God. He got his underwear. Thank you, John. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Boys, I'm getting so dry, I didn't know I could. Okay, dokie. Now I have this piece of paper. Do we have any ladies out there that's a nurse? Because this might get pretty sick. Who's the nurse? We got to have a nurse and all those people. No nurse? Well, I think, you know, Marie, she can do anything, can't she? So I'm going to ask Marie to come out here.
If she can be married to me, she can do anything.
Anyway,
Yes, Murray.
I'm going to take this and I'm going to give you half and I'm going to eat the other half. No, I'm not giving you anything.
Okay.
But you know what your mother used to tell you, don't eat people, you might get sick.
Okay.
So if I start getting sick, I want you to shake your hand. Now just let me have it and rub my stomach.
Okay.
Yeah. And if I get real sick, I want you to, the faster you go, the faster I'll get cured. But I'll tell you if I'm going to get sick or not, because every
Okay.
time I don't get sick. You're a good nurse?
Yes.
I think you can do anything, yeah. If you have to put up with John, you can do anything. I think, Marie, you better start getting ready.
Is it
It's,
mint flavored?
wasn't as good as your dessert the other night anyway, so. No, I don't, no, not up, I want you to go in a circle like
All
that,
right.
because that's my stomach, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, faster. Oh, 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 keep going, faster. Oh, oh, Marie, keep going. Oh, faster. Oh, 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 Marie, faster. Oh, 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 Marie, you're all right. Oh, oh, thank you. Oh, God. Anyway, thanks, guys. That's great.
Okay, let's hear from Marie.